everyone, welcome to today's video. Yesterday my husband and I spent 2 hours harvesting all of these grapes. 75-foot row of grapes. I cleaned them and today we're going to start processing them. Now it will take me about 3 days to process all of the grapes, but you can see we went through them. And this year was the best grape harvest we had. Not in the quantity, but in the quality of the grapes. Because we had record drought, that meant our grapes were so much sweeter. Good wine is made on very drought years. Now we don't make wine here on the homestead, but we're going to be working on an old-fashioned way to preserve grape juice. For today's demonstration, we are going to be canning the grapes the old-fashioned way. Now, I do have a steamer, which I will be using for the countless other grapes, but these I took off the stems. That's what they look like. Now I need to rinse them. Then we add 1.5 cups of grapes to 1/4 cup of sugar, and we're just going to fill it up with boiling water, and we are going to water bath can it for 25 minutes. The other ones, I kept them on the stems because I just didn't have hours and hours to destem everything. And with the steamer, it's a lot quicker, but I wanted to show you a way you can do it without buying anything extra. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse these, and then we're going to put them into the jars. And the lids today are in memory of Kim's mother. So Kim shared with me a whole box of canning lids that were her mother's that passed away, and we are using them today in memory of her. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse these and then put them in the jars. I'm using a very old stock pot, but in order to turn that into a canner, I just put these on the bottom of them. So I just got these, which were so cheap, and I put them on the bottom of them, and now I can use this as a canner. So we're just using an old stock pot today to can. So if you don't have one of these, all you have to do is put a tea towel or canning rings on the bottom of it. You don't want to set your jars directly in the kettle. You want to have them sitting on something. So what I did is put 1.5 cups of grapes in each jar. Then I added 1/4 cup of sugar. Fill it up with boiling water. Put the lids on. Now the lids were soaked in hot water. And now we're just going to go ahead and put them in the canner. As you see all the boxes on the left-hand screen, that is for our wood stove that we are finishing up this week. And now I'm going out to my little place where I keep a lot of my herbs, and I'm going to go ahead and get a small little table that I use when I need extra space. I'm just going to take a moment to say thank you to Joyce. So Joyce bought me a few items and she wanted to bless me in that way. And one of the items was the paraffin oil. And it's about time to be filling my oil lamps again. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up. So many people are astonished when they see me do this. This is essential oil, and I use essential oil in my oil lamps. I use candle scents and essential oils, mostly essential oils. When I add this to this, there is absolutely no odor whatsoever of kerosene. Now this one is the lamp oil, and there's hardly any smell to it to begin with, but I did get some clean heat, which can have a little bit of a scent, and I add this, there's no scent whatsoever. Why are people astonished when I do this? Because a lot of people say, you know, you gotta be careful. So let me just say this, don't do what I do, but I've been doing it for 30 years. So, you know, okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So all I'm gonna do is take my oil lamp, put my essential oil in it. I add a lot. Now we're gonna go ahead. And this is really neat. I'm actually gonna save this bottle. Makes it so easy. Look at this, no mess. And now this is ready to go for the winter time. I even have some extra, which is really nice. I'm going to probably be putting other lamp oil in here. You can use, okay, let me say, so this is my opinion only. You can mix different kerosene lamp oils. Nowadays, everything, you know. Okay, so everything is in the canner. So I am just doing that canner load today. It's actually 2 canner loads. And then I will be showing you a clip in other videos of me using the steamer. I've done it every year. That smells good. I've done it every year, so I'm not gonna really make a full video on it. You can go back and look. I know a lot of people, it's so different now. So YouTube used to share old videos, but now after 2 days, if they just don't, people don't look at old videos anymore. So I'm not sure if they're not being shown or what. So I will share in the link in the description box and at the end of this video. Also, another thing, I didn't realize on a cell phone, they don't show the iCards. I'm not sure what the point of the iCards are if nobody can see it. So I'm pointing here, 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 and people are like, there's nothing there. And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't have a cell phone, so I have a laptop and it's always there. I guess on a TV, you can't, I don't even know if you can see the description box on a TV. You'll have to let me know. But it's supposed to get really hot today, and I really wanted to get these grapes started. I looked online, they said the grapes can last in the refrigerator 1 to 2 weeks. So that gives me another couple days to get the other. It was a lot of them, and I should really destem them all, but it's hours and hours of destemming, so I'm not sure. Other years I didn't bother, but I think you get a better juice if you take the stems off, like I did today. So we'll see how that goes. I am going to be making some jelly using paraffin wax because I still have some grapes hanging on the vine that aren't ripe, and that of course will be another video. I did not film my husband and I because it was late yesterday afternoon. I was extremely tired. It was extremely hot, so I did not film both of us harvesting the grapes. If you want to see that video, I do have a video of my husband and I harvesting the grapes. And I'll show you that in the description box. But this year I was like, you know what? I ain't stressing it. Let's just get this done so we can get inside, and then I'll just work on this video for all of you. There you go. That was a mouthful. I can't wait to share with you again tomorrow what I'm working on. So if some of you noticed, you are seeing a lot more videos of mine. Here is the idea. I put out videos of all different types of things. Not every video people are going to like. I have a lot of content. If my videos get more than 10 minutes long, people get tired of that. People don't have 10 minutes. While some people say they would love to have 20-minute videos. Generally, the masses are saying they want 10 minutes. but I have a lot of content. Now what happens is my content gets pushed so far back that by the time it comes up, it's not even relevant anymore. I don't like that. I want my content to be crisp, clear, and current. Hey, crisp, clear, and current. The CCCs. That's pretty cool. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, I'm getting pretty smart here in my older age. What you want? I'm here all the time. I'm not going anywhere. And I want to be there for you. I am your friend. I am your friend that you call on the phone and got a lot to say. Friend when you're depressed. I'm the kind of girl that says, come on, you can do it. Get up and you can do it. This morning, I did not feel like working at all, but I got really early to get this done. I noticed some days my energy levels are really low. I know it's hard for you to imagine that because I have so much content out there, but some days I have to push myself. And my son said something to me that really stuck. He said, I'm a complainer when it comes to being tired. I'll always say, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. And he said, get up in the morning and say, I can't believe I feel so good. And to me, that's been an eye-opener. So when I get up in the morning and I feel like I can't do anything, I say, I can't believe I feel so good. And you know what? It makes me feel better.